Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronia and today we are going to be looking at my passive income report for the month of September. So essentially what we're going to be looking at are my passive and semi-passive income streams that I managed to generate in the month of September. Now before we get started, I did want to remind you, if you are a woman, I am going to be hosting a free live training on Thursday the 28th of October where we're really going to be talking about how you can effectively start managing and investing your money like a boss. There's already 100 women registered, which is absolutely crazy and amazing at the same time. So if you are interested, make sure you do check the links in the description below so that you can sign up. And remember, if you can't actually make that specific date, don't worry. As long as you do sign up, you should get access to the recording as well. So I'm very excited and I hope to see you there. But let's get on with the video. So as always, when it comes to my passive income streams and semi-passive income streams, I really generate it from 4 different areas. So the first one is affiliate marketing. I also have paid products as well, so my own budget templates. Plus I also receive income from YouTube ad revenue as well as free shares. So we're going to go over that in a bit more detail, and we're going to start with affiliate marketing as always because it's always the worst one. So in terms of affiliate marketing, I basically have some links in my description below, and if you're likely to click on those links and you maybe purchase something or you just purchase something else but you still use my link, I am likely to get a commission for it. And I've also got links on my Instagram bio usually as well. So that's how quite a lot of people make money, and a lot of people do tend to make quite a lot of money, especially if you do have a large audience. However, it's something that number one, I haven't particularly focused on, and number two, I just don't really think I'm very good at affiliate marketing. So for me, it's just something that I've not really necessarily put my energy into at the moment. That's something that I may change maybe next year, but for now it's not doing too great, but you know, it's okay. Every penny counts, as I like to say. So in terms of how I actually ended up doing in the month of September with affiliate marketing, I actually ended up making about 65 pence, which is about 89 cents. So that has basically come from my Amazon affiliate link. So if you do use my Amazon affiliate link and you purchase something or you decide to purchase something else, no matter what, I will still get commission for that. And in the month of September, I ended up making 65p. So whoever used my link, thank you so much. And of course, it's not obviously that much. With Amazon, it really depends on sort of the purchases that you're buying. So for example, if people buy books that I recommend, then I'm probably going to make like a few pennies or cents, rather than, you know, if someone actually purchased like a camera, for example, then, you know, you're more likely to make money. So it really depends on the products, but because most of my links are really based on books, that's why I'm not too surprised when I only make like things like 65 pence, because essentially it's the product itself. And there's not really other personal finance things that I've thought about actually putting in my description. Who knows, I may do that in the future, but at the moment I've not really seen anything. So essentially 65 pence or 89 cents, which is still okay. It's still something, but what it does essentially mean is that so far this year I have made around £44.70 with affiliate marketing, which is around $61. Now I should say, with things like Amazon, for example, I can't actually take that out until I reach a certain threshold. I think the threshold is about £25, so I'm still trying to wait and see if I can take that money out, but at the moment I'm still going to add it onto my report just so you guys can see what kind of happens during the month. So yeah, that's essentially how I've done so far. I'm almost there when it comes to reaching my goal for 100 during this year. I'm not sure I will hit that yet, but at least if we can try and get to halfway through, then I will be happy. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how we do for the rest of the year. Then next up, I want to talk about paid products. So if you are new to my channel, you may not know that I do have some budget templates that you can currently purchase, and these are templates that I actually use to set my budget every single month. So I have a monthly budget template, but I also have a weekly budget template as well, and that also includes your net worth statement plus a sinking funds calculator all in one. So it's something that I've been selling since the beginning of this year. And in terms of how I actually did in September was actually a really good month. So after fees, because Etsy does take quite a lot of fees, I actually ended up making £55.99, which is around $76. So that was actually quite a strong month, I would say, particularly because last month I think I made around £39. So actually I did quite well in September, which I was really happy with. And what that essentially means is how I've done so far is I have made £436.19, which is around $599. So almost $600, which is absolutely amazing. Again, Etsy does actually take fees out of that, so essentially my revenue would have been a lot higher, but again, to make almost $600 is absolutely amazing. So yeah, we will see how it goes for the rest of the year. And if you're liking this video so far, then feel free to give me a thumbs up, as it really does help to support the channel, plus it is free. Then next up, let's talk about free shares. So if you didn't didn't know, when I'm investing in the stock market, I tend to use two platforms for this. So the first one I use is actually Trading 212, and then the second one is FREETRADE. So specifically, if you're in the UK, that might be something that you are interested in. Now, in terms of the platforms, they actually give you free shares if you use a specific link. So if someone uses my link to basically join the platform, all they need to do is top up their account by £1 and we basically both get a free share. So that's essentially how it works. Now, I don't currently get any free shares from Trading 212 at the moment because they've basically stopped this from the beginning of this year from memory. So my free shares are really mainly from FREETRADE, which is a bit of a shame because I actually use Trading 212 more than I use FREETRADE. However, I do think FREETRADE is still quite a decent platform as well. So it is something that I may start using more in the future. But in terms of the month of September, I actually ended up getting one new free share, which was great. And in terms of the share, that was about £8.43, which is around $11. Now, of course, that share price might fluctuate, so it may not always be £8.43 or $11. However, I do think it's still quite a good thing to include, just so roughly you can kind of see how much you've ended up making with free shares. And so what that essentially means is that I've essentially made so far around £454.64 this year, which is about $624. So again, we're itching towards that 500 mark, and obviously if you're looking at dollars, we've passed the 500 mark, we've gone over 600, which is absolutely amazing. But again, when I was using Trading 212, that's where the majority of my free shares came from, particularly because the share price was a lot higher compared to the free shares that I get with FREETRADE. But hey ho, you know, I'm not going to complain. A free share is a free share, and thank you again if you have used my link. So again, if you are interested in FREETRADE, feel free to check my link out. Just remember, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not telling you what to invest in. So of course, make sure you do your research first. And then let's go over to YouTube ad revenue. So in terms of September, we're actually going to take a look at my analytics because that's something that I like to do and just show you guys what's happening behind the scenes. But you will actually see from my analytics, I actually ended up getting less views in September than I did in August, which is hilarious because I actually had less videos in August than I did in September. So I think that's just really interesting. I don't know whether it's because I had less videos, so people felt like they actually wanted to watch more of my videos during the month of August. And then when I went back to my routine schedule in September, people were like, oh yeah, no, she's already got 8 videos coming out every single month, so no need to watch all of them. Whatever that means, guys, I will not take it personally. I just hope you still like my content. But yeah, essentially in September, I had less views. However, in terms of how I did in September, I actually ended up making £147.15, which is around $202. So that was paid by Google AdSense. So almost 150 and obviously $200. But you guys will know that that's something I've kind of struggled with on my channel, where it's just not really past the 150 mark for some reason. So yeah, we still keep going, but let's take a look at my YouTube analytics and just see what was happening in the month of September. So in terms of the month of September, currently you can see that I had over 17,000 views generated. I had more than 1,600 hours of watch time. 271 of you actually subscribed to my channel. So hello, if you're recently subscribed to my channel, it's nice to have you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then of course you know what to do. But then also you can see that my estimated revenue was about £147. So again, this number can fluctuate because it's the estimated revenue, but in terms of the money I actually received from Google AdSense, it was £147.15, which again is around $202. Now, why September was quite interesting is because you can just see down here the amount of videos that I actually made that month. So during the month of September, I can see that I had around 7 videos plus a live, which means that's 8 videos in total. Whereas actually, if I go to August, you can see that I only had 6 videos that were uploaded during the month of August, and I didn't do a live either, but I actually had more views. So you can see in August, I had over 18,000 views, the same amount of watch hours. I even still had more subscribers actually generated in August, so 330 subscribers in August. However, I did actually make slightly less money. So I ended up making around £132 in August compared to 147 in September. So that's why they always say that your amount of views doesn't always equate to how much you will basically make in revenue every single month, because you can see that I had less views in September. However, I still ended up making more, which is great. And so I thought I would just scroll down and show you guys what my top videos were during the period of September. So you can see that my #1 video is still how I save over $1,000 every month on a low income. So that video was actually done in July last year, and it's still a video where people are still watching and obviously people are searching for, so I'm still generating views. The second one is obviously my food budget video, and I know some of you guys have also asked me to do another food budget challenge video. I'm just trying to get my husband on board at the moment, so we'll have that conversation. I'll let you know how that goes. And then actually the next two are probably my most recent ones. So these were videos that I actually uploaded in September, and so that's basically referencing when I actually started planning the budget for the month versus what were the results after at the end of the month. And then again, after 15 things I stopped buying to save more money. So again, a lot of people really like my budgeting and saving videos, which is absolutely amazing, because you can also see that the video after that is how to save for your first house. So yeah, a lot of you guys like my saving videos, which is absolutely great. Of course, if there are any other topics that you would like me to talk about, please do let me know in the comments, or feel free to DM me on Instagram as well. But in terms of how I've done so far in total this year when it comes to my YouTube ad revenue, I've actually made over £1,260.94, which is around $1,733. So essentially I've made over £1,000 this year, which is absolutely great. It's obviously a far cry from the 10 grand that I wanted to make, but you know, money is money, it's still something, so I'm definitely going to celebrate. So in terms of the total, when it comes to September, I actually ended up making around £212.22, which is around $291.70. So actually I did end up making more in September than August. So if I compare it to August, I ended up making £192.08, which is around $265.74. So you can see there's around a £20 or $26 difference between August and September. So it's nice to know that I made a bit more in September than I did in August, particularly because I did take some time off in August because I was doing things like having a wedding and stuff early in September. So yeah, really interesting to see how it's gone. Obviously my income hasn't really changed very much throughout this whole year. I've probably been making around 200 every month since the start of this year, so it hasn't started compounding yet. Whether it's going to start compounding over the next couple of months, who knows, but we will see anyway. I look forward to talking about that in my next passive income report video. So a quick reminder that I do have my live free training taking place on Thursday the 28th of October, so I can't wait to see you there. Make sure you do register. The link will be in the description below and in the comment section as well. But if you did like this video, then please do give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments, are you planning on generating any more passive income streams this year? I do post every Tuesday and Friday, so if you would like to know more, then of course you can subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on Friday.